Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So if you're new to this channel, hi, I'm Rebecca, but if you're already subscribed, welcome back. First of all, thank you so much for the 1000 subscribers. I'm super happy and I'm super grateful for all of you guys who subscribed to my channel. So for the past 2 weeks, I've been really busy moving to Seremban, and even now, I'm not really settled yet. That explains why I didn't post any YouTube video last week. Today in this video, I'll be just giving you guys a little bit of a life update just to tell you guys what I've been doing for the past week and how am I doing. And after that, I'll be answering some of your questions that you left on Instagram, so let's just get started. Starting with my life update, I've officially moved to Seremban for about a week now. I'm still adjusting and getting used to this new environment. Everything here is very new to me. I've never stayed in Seremban. I've never had a staycation in Seremban, so everything is really new to me. My room is starting to feel a little bit more homey compared to the first day that I moved in, but it still has this very new room vibe. I'm still trying to make my room as homey as possible. That's why I got myself a new plant. So I think I'll be getting more plants, but I'll wait for next month because sis is on a budget. Other than that, I would say that for the past week, I've been really busy with orientation. I've been waking up at 6 in the morning and I reached home about 5 to 6 in the evening. It was very tiring for me even though I did nothing. I was just sitting down the entire day in the lecture hall to listen to all of the briefings and stuff, but still that was very tiring. On last Thursday, we had our white coat ceremony where medical students take their oath. It was quite different because normally the seniors will gown you with your white coat, but due to the COVID situation, we just gown it ourselves. If you have been following me on Instagram, you will have seen some videos and pictures on that day. I didn't get to vlog the whole ceremony because it was very formal. All I could do was just to update my Instagram. If you haven't followed me on Instagram, make sure to follow at Kochiki because I do random updates. Talking about class, my first rotation will be surgery. So I'm super excited, but I'm super nervous as well because surgery is one of the hardest rotation, and starting with the hardest seems intimidating, but I rather start with the hardest and end with the easiest. That's all about it for my life update. So I'll continue to update you guys if I have any new changes to my life. But for now, let's move on to my first Q&A session. So the first question is, if you can generate enough income from YouTube, would you stop your medical career? This is a very good question, Lenny. I would say that I wouldn't stop my medical career just because medicine is my passion and I just really want to continue to do what I love. But this is my thinking for now because I can't foresee the future for doctors. But if one day, touch wood, I'm no longer needed in a medical field, like there's too many doctors or something, and if by then I could generate enough income from YouTube, I would say that I would continue my medical career through YouTube, meaning that I'll be producing medical related videos, like more educational based. So I would say that I wouldn't entirely stop my medical career, but just continuing it through different channels. So the second question is, what motivates you every day? Okay, so this is quite a broad question, but if you're talking about studies, I would say that just by looking at my end goal, which is to become a dermatologist or just to become a doctor, I only have 2.5 years before I become a certified doctor. That just keeps me moving because I'm super near to my dream job. The next 3 questions are from Zombie Laika. So thank you so much for asking me 3 questions. Her first question is, what is the easiest subject in med school? By the way, love your vids. Oh, thank you so much for watching my videos. So this is quite a tricky question for me to answer because in my medical school, we don't go by subject, but we go by system. I think the easiest system for me would be respiratory. I can't say it fast. Respiratory. Respiratory. Next question. Hardest subject to study in medicine. Hardest system lah. Hardest system would be CNS. Central Nervous System. Oh my god, that is so complicated. How hard it is in medical school? If you ask me to rate it from 1 to 10, 1 being the least hard and 10 being the hardest, I would rate it 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10. For me, med school is only hard because there's a lot of information for you to digest. But if you know how to study smart and how to prioritize certain things, your life will be so much easier in medical school. So that's why I rate it 5 out of 10. Your favorite medical school moment? Favorite medical school moment would be my hospital postings. I really enjoy all of my hospital postings. I really like to work in a hospital. I like hands-on stuff, so when I'm in a hospital, I get to do a lot of things hands-on and I get to talk to real patients, which is really nice and rewarding. So hospital posting would be my favorite medical school moment. Favorite science subject in secondary school? Biology. I love biology. How do you study everything for the exam? You have to be consistent in your studies. Medical school is not the place where you can cram everything last minute, so don't ever do that. If you consistently study a little bit every single day, you will get to cover all of the topics that are taught in medical school and you'll be good to go for your exam. Tips for clinical years in Seremban. Alamak, sorry, I can't give you any tips yet because I just started my clinical school. So just give me about 6 months. Yeah, 6 months. What has been the hardest thing about doing YouTube? I would say finding the time to film and edit. Because once you get these two things done, you're basically good to go, you know. You can just upload on YouTube, which takes minutes only. If you want to succeed on YouTube, you have to be consistent. Normally people post like 2 to 3 videos a week, which I won't be able to. For me as a medical student, producing 1 video a week is already very tough. Moving on to the next question, how to be confident. So I'm not the most confident person alive, so I can't really give you tips, but I would say that you just have to act that you're confident. Yeah, just act it out, man. Just act that you're confident even though you feel so small inside. Just act it out because it all starts in your mind. You are your biggest critic. Most of the time we're not confident because we always think about, oh my god, that person is looking at us. Why am I doing something weird? Do I look weird? But honestly, no one's looking at you. Next question is asking about my skincare. So basically I have a few videos on my channel about my skincare routine, but if you're curious, first step is to wash my face with just water. Second step is to use toner, and currently I'm using Sunjung from Etude House. The third step is to use an essence. Okay, so currently I'm using COSRX Advanced Nail 96 Mucin Power Essence. For the fourth step, I'll use a serum. So currently I'm using a serum from Something. It's niacinamide plus moisture Sabi Beet Serum. Fifth step, moisturizer. So I'm also using the Sunjung moisturizer from Etude House. So for the final step, I'll put on some sunscreen. This is the True Sika Mineral 100 Calming Sun Cream. Okay, next up, crush in med school. Gak ada dong. Gak ada. Okay, so let's move on to the last question before I end this video. Girl, you look fitter. What's the secret behind this? Thank you. I think the reason why you say I look fitter is because I just lost a lot of weight over these past few months, and honestly I don't really have any secret for it. I just do intermittent fasting and I try to eat clean whenever possible. So I didn't starve myself, I didn't do any strict diet, or I didn't like exercise vigorously as well. So that's all I did. So those are the questions that I'll be answering today. I'm so sorry if there are some of your questions that I didn't answer, just because you can find the answers to your questions on my YouTube channel. So we have come to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching my video today. I really appreciate every single one of you guys. Don't forget to click the subscribe button down below and give this video a thumbs up. And I'll see you guys next week. Hopefully. Bye guys!